Hey, I'm Sassy from It All Started With a Fictional Character, and today we're going to be reading an excerpt from Chapter 1 in Breaking Dawn. We're just going to go ahead here, light our candle as soon as it'll work. And if you'll notice, keeping in the theme with Breaking Dawn, we have Bella. She's got a lovely veil on. Of course, we have not had our wedding yet. So Edward is, of course, blindfolded. So, let me just set the mood here. In this scene, Bella is walking into Alice. She is preparing Charlie, and they are getting ready for their last fitting. So let's see, where are we starting? Okay. Go to your happy place, Bella. It won't take long. I sucked in a deep breath and closed my eyes. Keeping them shut, I stumbled my way up the stairs to my room. I stripped down to my underwear and held my arms straight out. You think I was shoving bamboo splinters under your nails, Alice muttered to herself as she followed me in. I paid no attention to her. I was in my happy place. In my happy place, the whole wedding mess was over and done, behind me, already repressed and forgotten. We were alone, just Edward and me. The setting was fuzzy and constantly in flux. It morphed from misty forest to cloud-covered city and Arctic night because Edward was keeping the location of our honeymoon a secret to surprise me. But I wasn't especially concerned about the where part. Edward and I were together, and I'd fulfilled my side of our compromise perfectly. I'd married him. That was the big one. But I'd also accepted that his outrageous gifts and was registered, however frugally, to attend Dartmouth College in the fall. Now it was his turn. Before he turned me into a vampire, his big compromise, he had one other stipulation to make good on. Edward had an obsessive sort of concern over the human things I would be giving up. The experiences he didn't want me to miss. Most of them, like prom, for example, seemed silly to me. There was only one human experience I worried about missing. Of course it would be the one that he wished I would completely forget. There was one thing though. I knew a little about what I was going to be when I wasn't human anymore. I'd seen newborn vampires firsthand and heard all my family to be stories about those wild early days. For several years, my biggest personality trait was going to be thirsty. It would take some time before that would be me again. And even when I was in control of myself, I would never feel exactly the way I felt now, human and passionately in love. I wanted the complete experience before I traded in my warm, breakable, pheromone-riddled body for something beautiful, strong, and unknown. I wanted a real honeymoon with Edward, and despite the danger he feared this would put me in, he agreed to try. I was only vaguely aware of Alice and the slip and slide of satin over my skin. I didn't care for the moment that the whole town was talking about me. I didn't think about the spectacle I would have to star in much too soon. I didn't worry about the tripping of my train or the giggling in the wrong moment or being too young or the steering audience or even the empty seat where my best friend should be. I was with Edward in my happy place. So, anyways, that's chapter 1. Hope you guys liked it. Tune in next week. Thanks.